if you wake up loving what you do every morning? Raise your hands. Okay, it's clear that not everybody loves what they absolutely do when they wake up in the morning. But a famous author once said that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And this is so true in life. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guest. At the age of 9 years old, my dad came home with a piece of paper. He presented this paper to my mom and I, and what the paper would read was, beauty pageant contestant. Now me, not having any experience in anything to do with pageants or being on stage, I was an outside girl, thought that this would be a challenge. But my mom and I thought that it would be an exciting challenge. So the day came, I was on stage, and I was in a red dress that my mom had handmade for me. Boy, was I excited. But what I didn't know what the outcome would be. So I went on stage, gave that pageant wave that we all know of, and little to my surprise did I know that I would be crowned Little Miss Sunrise at 9 years old. Aww. Because of this event, it would lead to many opportunities ahead in my future. See, between the ages of 9 and 18, I competed in many pageants, won many titles, but there was one particular pageant that would change the rest of my life. At 18 years old, I entered my very last pageant. And I gave it all I had. I went on stage, and I gave my last question that I had to do, and it was time for them to announce the runners-up. So top 15 came on, and I was so nervous, but my number was called. Top 10 was called, and my number was still called. Finally, all the way to top 3. And there I was with 2 other contestants. Now, the thing was I going to make it to be crowned the winner, or was I going to be a first runner-up? So finally, it was myself, first runner-up. Hand in hand, really nervous, me wishing her good luck to win, but I really didn't want her to win. Wishing good luck, her wishing good luck to myself. And when they would announce the winner, Carla Guzman would be the name that they said. And this crown right here is the crown that I received when I was crowned Miss Florida Teen US Continental. Now, with all the excitement of this beauty pageant, what I had forgot was that it also came with a 2-year scholarship to Nova Southeastern University. And when they presented me with that award, you would hear, "Hallelujah!" from the audience, and that was from my father. So I was very excited, and it really was a hallelujah moment. Because what the opportunity gave me was the steps or the pathway for my next challenge in life, and that was education. See, as soon as I won that certificate, I entered into Nova Southeastern University and quickly began my degree in elementary education. I got my degree and was really excited because I received it at a very young age. And once I finished and I stepped into that field as teacher Miss Guzman, I realized that although this was a good job, it wasn't my passion and it wasn't my purpose. I love kids, don't get me wrong, but it just didn't fulfill me every morning when I woke up. So here I was, not really knowing what to do or what field to go in, so I decided to take some time to myself. I started traveling and I went to Asia, I went to Europe, even went skydiving, and it was really, really exciting. But there came a time when I had to come back home, sadly enough, and I remember sitting in my room on my bed, and I made a list of everything that I wanted in a job, or my future job. And I compared that list with the Broward College curriculum. And what I would find is that I would find entrepreneurship as the job, or the career that I wanted to pursue, or to go forward in. So I started studying entrepreneurship, and I'm happy to say that by the end of this year, I'll be receiving my bachelor's in this field. So I'm quite excited. But at 27 years old, with over 10 years of education under my belt, there's many times that I wanted to quit. But I didn't, because I knew my purpose in life and I knew what drove me. But I want to leave you with a story tonight. Even though it may seem like a pageant princess, and you might stereotype me and think I don't want to break a nail or have hair out of place, in my teenage years, in 2001 to be exact, I was 2 out of 6 girls to enter the Broward Academy to be a firefighter. And after this, they taught us something to do while we were in a live fire. That is to always keep your hands on the wall, because in a live fire, sometimes you may get lost. And the same purpose I want to tell you tonight. Always keep your eyes on your goals and follow your purpose, because just like I said in the beginning, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. So,